Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. We have a lot to talk about, so let's dive right into it. We have a cold front that's approaching the region with a few scattered flurries, not much in the way of precipitation. Looking at mostly a cloudy day today with temperatures currently in the lower to mid 30s, a few upper 20s mixed in. They will rise into the mid to upper 30s for highs today. On the latest satellite picture, you can see not much in the way of enhanced cloud tops here, which tells me this is not a very strong cold front. So again, we're looking at pretty much some broken cloud cover here with a passing flurry or two, but that is about it. On the surface map, there's our cold front. Now we're watching this low pressure system right here for tomorrow night into Friday morning. That's going to bring a period of light snow mixing with rain at times along the coast, leading to some light snowfall accumulation. So Friday morning is going to be a little bit icy with some snow-covered roadways, especially north and west of the major cities. Again, looking at about a trace to an inch of snow through the I-95 corridor. Again, not a major snow threat, but with a trace to an inch of snow in some parking lots and on cold surfaces that could lead to some slick conditions. So definitely be aware of that on Friday morning. To the north and west of the cities, we're looking at generally around 2 inches. A few locations could push up to 3-4 inches, especially in your higher elevations around Scranton and in the Hudson River Valley. So everyone is very, very interested in what is going to be happening for this upcoming weekend. Well, as predicted, we've seen the models get warm, and now they're getting cold. What's happening here? Well, we have a lot of factors going into this storm, and a lot of small little details that even on the day of the storm are really going to have to be worked out and monitored very carefully for this complex and, frankly, dangerous winter storm. So for today, look for scattered to broken cloud cover again with a passing flurry here and there, temperatures rising into the mid to upper 30s. For tonight, look for scattered cloud cover with lows falling into the lower to mid 20s. For tomorrow afternoon, look for increasing cloud cover with scattered snow showers towards the evening, highs in the upper 20s to lower 30s. For Friday morning, that low pressure system will exit out of the region. Look for a mix of rain and snow along the coast, snow showers over the interior. Not a heavy snowfall. Most of the snow will be gone by about 10 a.m. for the entire region. So the morning rush hour will be a little slick, but then we clear out for the evening. High temperatures on Friday in the upper 30s to lower 40s. Then we watch our storm. Now, this part of the storm is a combination of two other storms that are in the Pacific right now. So all that mess has to move into the Rockies and redevelop over the southern plains by the time we get to Friday morning. So we're going to learn a lot about this part of the storm over the next 24 hours. So we should see better model guidance and better idea of what to expect. Meanwhile, we have an Arctic shortwave, which is definitely not sampled, that is going to be diving south at the same time. On Saturday, how those two features interact will tell us a lot about the track of this storm and how far north or south it actually will track. If the interaction between those two shortwaves is a little bit later, then this storm tracks a little bit further south, and we're dealing with a real mess on our hands for the region. If the interaction is a little bit earlier, then we get that warmer solution with a track, let's say, up towards the Poconos and then up towards central New England, and that would lead to mostly rain for the region and very heavy snow in ski country. So there's a lot to work out here. On Saturday, look for scattered cloud cover in the morning with low temperatures in the lower to mid 20s. Look for increasing clouds through the day on Saturday afternoon with highs in the mid to upper 30s on the coast, lower to mid 30s over the interior. On Sunday, the track of this low pressure system is going to be very, very key. Okay, so this is a very interesting depiction that the National Weather Service has here because it's pretty close to kind of what we're dealing with here. This boundary here is the Arctic air mass. To the north of this boundary, you're talking about temperatures in the teens and 20s. In between here, you're talking about temperatures ranging anywhere from the 30s and 40s, and to the south of this boundary, let's say 40s and 50s. So depending on the track of this storm, and I've actually seen this in model guidance, you can have the east end of Long Island at 50 and the northwest end of Long Island around 30. Southern New Jersey, 54. Central New Jersey, 34. So in some cases, you have a 20 to 30 degree gradient over the northern mid-Atlantic for this storm, which would lead to a wide variety of potential solutions. You could have heavy rain on the coast. Actually, let me rephrase that. You have snow starting off for everybody, changing rapidly to rain on the immediate coast, then back over to snow as the storm exits. Or you could have a mix of snow, sleet, freezing rain, and then there's a debate about how long that ice lasts over, let's say, the I-95 corridor, or just north and west of the cities, that could lead to significant ice accumulation, or it could stay over to snow and sleet, never go over to rain, and produce significant snowfall amounts. The track of this low pressure system pretty much is going to detail exactly what you're going to expect. And one of the concerns here, and the reason why you really can't trust your phone app at this point in this situation, is that you can end up in a situation where you get snow for a short period of time, not much in a snow accumulation, maybe 2 inches, but a prolonged period of sleet and freezing rain with temperatures right around 30 degrees, while just to the south of you, it's 47 and just plain rain. And you get an ice storm. To the south of you gets almost nothing, and to the north of you gets about a foot, maybe 2 feet of snow. And yes, there is that potential for 2 feet of snow, especially around the Poconos, maybe extreme northwest New Jersey, if this track is a little bit closer to, a little bit more off the coast here. So there's a lot of variety here, that what I'm trying to explain here. And the track of this storm will determine who gets what and how much. One thing is for sure, on Sunday night, regardless of what your temperature is during most of the day on Sunday night, you do not want to be out and about, because whether you got snow, rain, or sleet and freezing rain, everything becomes a block of ice because temperatures crash into the single digits. And in some cases, single digits below zero by the time you get to Monday morning. So anything wet on the ground is going to be a solid sheet of ice by the time you get to Monday morning. Just perfect for the Monday morning rush hour. So on Monday, look for windy conditions with highs only in the single digits. On Tuesday, we improve with high pressure and controlled clear skies, lows in the single digits, highs in the lower to mid 20s. And on Wednesday, we're watching another storm approaching the region with high pressure pushing off the coast. Look for lows in the single digits to lower teens and highs in the mid to upper 30s. That is your forecast discussion for today. We'll keep an eye on this storm because, well, it's going to be a complex one, but we'll keep you ahead of this dangerous storm. And as always, stay safe out there.